Hey guys, Taryn here, and today I did this look. It is a completely matte look with the exception of the base, which I used the color tattoo in Too Cool, and it is shimmery. But as far as all of the shadows go, they are all completely matte. So I basically just used a neon yellow, neon pink, a deeper purple, and then also a black. So I'm like loving neons this season. I can't, anything that's bright and colorful I gravitate towards. So I thought, what else should I do with these colors but put them on my face? And that's what I did. Obviously I did a more nudie pink lip because the eyes are a little bright and out there, but they're freaking gorgeous and I love them. So if you would like to see how I did this little neon eye look, then go ahead and keep watching, and as always, put your best face forward.
Okay, so for a base to start off with and to help the colors really stick and be a little more vibrant, I'm using this color tattoo in Too Cool. If you want the colors to be a little more opaque than what they are with this look, you can use a matte white that will help intensify the color. But I felt they were bright enough with just the Too Cool. Next, I'm going to be using a bright yellow, and that's going in the inner corner of my eye. A little bit under also, but just a smidge. And you can see I'm using, this is a large liner brush. It's too big to be used for a liner in my opinion, unless you have giant eyes. And I don't, so I love using this for more detailed work or using it on the inner corner, as such here. And to get a really good application, a really high color payoff, I'm continually adding the color. So I'm adding it in and then patting it and brushing it, making sure it's really on there, and then I add even more color because I want neon. Not just yellow, you know, you gotta have it bright. And I'm doing the same thing on the outer corner, but with this bright pink. And as you can see, I'm starting in the very farther outer corner, and that's where I'm building on most of the color. So the first place you set your brush is where you're going to get the most intensity. So I'm building it up out here, and then I'm kind of just pressing and patting just to get the most buildup of the color that I can, and then as I go in towards the middle, it kind of feathers out, so it makes it a little more easy to blend in with the yellow. And you'll start to see it kind of making a gradient orange in between, which also looks awesome. And you're using your brush a little softer here too. So in the outer corner, you're kind of having a little bit more of a heavy hand, and then when you're going towards the yellow, it's going a lot lighter. And here I'm using kind of like an eggplanty purple on a small brush again. And I'm kind of doing a cut crease, but not really because it's not sharp enough, but it's small, like how you would start out a cut crease. But it's going to be blended out. And here I'm pretty much just trying to decide how far out I want the blend to go. This is a clean blending brush. You can see most of that color went away. That's why you have to do the build-up process. And now I'm taking that same purple underneath the eye, having it meet up a little with the yellow there. And then it's going to meet up in the outer corner as well. Basically, for the beginning part of the purple, you're just kind of laying your tracks, just so you know where you want everything to go. And then from there, you can start intensifying things. And blending it out with that same blending brush. This is a long process, this blending out here. You will find that matte shades tend to be a little more difficult to blend than your more shimmery shades. Now I'm taking a matte black to just intensify the depth of the crease and to give a little more shape to the outer corner of the eye. So I'm just putting that a little bit along the purple, just around the outside. And it's not going to stay black. We're going to hit it with a little more purple also, but this is just going to help intensify that color. And additionally, since you're using such a dark color around the yellow and pink, it makes those colors look even brighter. And blendity blend blend again. Now we're going back to the purple, and that's just to get rid of any of the look of the black. So we used it to deepen up, but we don't actually want that color in the look. Now I'm taking a matte white, and I'm just going to highlight under the arch of my brow. And then taking another blending brush, this one is clean, and I'm blending the purple into the white because those are very hard colors. Unless you're doing the whole look like that, it doesn't really match. So you're using a clean brush to kind of make those things go together. Then I just put a little purple on my waterline, and I'm going to line the top of my eye with some black because, again, dark colors around the bright colors make the bright colors pop, and that is what we want. Here I'm just really paying attention to detail and getting this into my lashes because it looks so terrible having just any sparseness in your lashes where the liner didn't quite get down in there. So I'm trying to make sure it really gets in there. Gel liner is actually easier for doing that, but I'm using this liner pen, which is actually a fairly easy pen to work with because the tip is very mobile. And now I'm using this Revlon Lash Fantasy, just the white side though, because I, again, am picky with my mascara and most of them don't work on me. So I'm using the white one, just trying it out underneath a different mascara because I had it and I didn't want it to go to waste, so that's what I'm doing. Also, I don't know if you can see or not, but the tip of this brush is bending even when I blink on it, so that's kind of how flimsy it is, and I'm a bigger fan of more stiff brushes. I do like that it's the rubbery plastic kind though. Now I'm just going to use some concealer underneath my eye to clean things up while I'm waiting for the lash primer to dry. If you don't wait for it to dry, it will turn your mascara gray, and that is not pretty. Now I'm taking this soft, kind of pinky mauve blush, just because you don't want anything too pronounced, again because the eyes are kind of the showstopper here. Now I can do my mascara, and of course it is Lash Blast because that is my favorite. I'm going to use this Physicians Formula Healthy Wear. This is actually the bronzer in light, and I was able to use it as a contour shade before, but since I've been hanging out at the pool so much, now I can kind of use it to deepen up my face that is substantially lighter than my body because I wear SPF 50 on my face. Now I'm using this Physicians Formula. This is a Happy Booster in I Heart Rose, and I'm just kind of dabbing it onto my lips because I don't want a strong, intense color. So I'm just kind of giving me a little bit of a pink look, and then I'm gonna shape it out and everything with some gloss from Model Co. called Striptease. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much for watching.